Hey everybody, this is James with WSTrades.com. Want to provide an update here on ticker UPST or Upstart Holdings. Just looking at some of the recent news stories here. We've got a big price target cut here. So this was on Friday. Atlantic Equities downgrades Upstart Holdings to neutral from overweight, and the price target went, oh man, down $200. So it was a price target previously of $245. Cut all the way down to $45. However, this price target is still above where the stock is trading right now. So even though this is a huge cut here and a huge move down, they still are expecting the price here to rise higher than where it's at right now. We also have another one here from Wedbush. Looks like they had a $35 price target all the way down to $20. So that one's quite a bit lower from where it's trading right now. I think it's been a little while since I've made an update video here on UPST, but I want to say the last time I made one, I was talking about this weekly time frame and how I thought it could go down and test this low of about 22.61. And it looks like the bears got it down to about maybe $26, somewhere in there. This earnings thing on the chart is kind of messing me up to measure that wick when I zoom in, but it looks like it maybe went down to about $25. So it didn't quite make it down to that 22.61 level, but it got pretty close, and then we had some buying step in. So let's take a look here at like the hourly time frame. That's where you can see the big move down here after earnings. There we go. That's a little better, touching off of the 25.43 level on this time frame. So it looks like it hit the mid 25s there, almost hit $25. Bounced nicely. So it is in a shorter term uptrend here, recovering, heading back towards this 100-day EMA. So I'm kind of looking to see is this going to hold this level here at 25.43? So I definitely keep an eye there. If the bears do start to crush this thing and it heads back down to this 25.43, keep an eye there on this time frame. If it closes below that, I bet it's heading down there to test that low on the weekly time frame of about 22.61. I was looking at some recent news stories here as well, and we do have this one from Friday talking about whales. So some whale trades here outside of the price target cuts there. So it says someone with a lot of money to spend has taken a bearish stance on UPST or Upstart Holdings, and retail traders should know. We noticed this when the big position showed up on publicly available options history that we track here at Benzinga. Whether this is an institution or just a wealthy individual, we don't know, but when something this big happens with UPST, it often means somebody knows something is about to happen. So how do we know what this whale just did? It says that the option scanner spotted 39 uncommon options trades for Upstart Holdings. This isn't normal. The overall sentiment of these big money trades is split between 38% bullish and 61% bearish. Out of all these special options we uncovered, 26 are puts for a total amount of 2.6 million and 13 are calls for a total amount of 491,000. So the price target here, it says taking into account the volume and open interest on these contracts, it appears that whales have been targeting a price range from $20 to $360 for Upstart Holdings over the last 3 months. Says volume and open interest development. So looking at the volume and open interest is an insightful way to conduct due diligence on a stock. This data can help you to track the liquidity and interest for Upstart Holdings options for a given strike price. Below, we can observe the evolution of the volume and open interest of calls and puts respectively for all of Upstart Holdings whale activity within a strike price range from $20 to $360 in the last 30 days. That's kind of what they plotted out here on the chart. So there you go with some of those put and call options here plotted on these graphs. You can kind of see some of the open interest here for the calls and puts, and also the volume for the calls and puts over time. So this is dating, looks like all the way back to February up to May. So we got several months plotted out here on these charts. So let's kind of see what happens here. Let's see if Atlantic Equities has a better price target and this thing is going to actually rally from here, or if maybe Wedbush is right and that $20 price target is a little more accurate and this thing starts to sell off. For me, again, on the weekly time frame, I'm kind of thinking that this 22.61 low might get tested here. But again, to the hourly, I think this 25.43 low here is key. So we'll kind of see what happens here with ticker UPST. I'll continue to keep you guys updated on Upstart Holdings. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.